Hi there everybody, how's it going? This is Matt the Tomato right here. Thanks ever so much for tuning in. Welcome back to some more SimCity 4. We're playing here where the region is one big city. We're here with Angelford, which is currently the big city centre point of the region. And, well, we're in a little bit of an economic, we're not doing brilliant, but we're actually making money again now. We had a real big couple of issues in the previous episode where the garbage piled up, so we were forced to build a landfill and an incinerator, which obviously annoyed these guys because this is supposed to be high wealth down here, and the land value just dropped as a result of the incinerator. So yeah, it's not brilliant to be down there, but unfortunately that was what we had to do. So we're trying to let the money pile up a little bit here. Den of crime, I know, yeah, we still got the crime problems. But yeah, we got some more buildings popping up, so I might just invest in a bit more commercial here. This is mostly a commercial centre right now, but definitely either that or we split this up again. So let's go with some residential. I was going to go commercial, but let's go residential instead. So let's pop some of this in here, and we'll get some flower gardens in there. That'll be fine. And I'm going to quickly dive into the transport here, and I'm going to put in a subway station right on the corner. And then I'm going to put another couple of subway stations here and here, and then here and here. So yeah, technically we can build a couple of lines, but yeah, no, I think we're fine there. So also going to put in another station up there. So obviously need to be careful with the investment here because yeah, it could be a bit pricey. Yeah, if we can connect up more areas here. Quick hop between these two, but then I think what I was going to do was I was then going to allow from here. I was going to run out to certain areas. Was probably going to be the plan. So maybe this one here can go out this way. Drop in there, for instance. So yeah, this is actually being quite heavily used in and around here. There's a lot of people using the subway, which is obviously great. That's what we want. We want people to be using the public transport where we can. So a little bit more, yeah, they really want an airport, but we don't have an airport in the region yet. This is probably going to tip the schools over the budget again. I'm imagining, anyway. I keep losing the schools. Because I can't see them. Here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, yeah, so it's just climbing a little bit higher there, which is fine. These two buildings are really good. And then there's a school somewhere down here as well that we've positioned that I've completely lost. Yeah, I've completely lost the school over there as well. But as long as we can keep the funding okay. It's the hospitals that are really, really struggling here. Yeah, we even one more hospital is not going to cut it here. We need more. So if I grab this hospital, actually, let's go put it up to the top, and this one. We might be able to just about build another one. What's the cost? 1,200. Okay, we can actually afford another one. So it might be worth building one. So let's go ahead and build a large medical centre. Over there. So the disease research centre could be quite cool. That will stop people getting ill in the first place. Yeah, so it's still pretty bad even with that, but it's just minimised a little bit of the problems. And the commercial demand continues to rise, so I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to build some more commercial. So obviously we've got the stock exchange here, so it would actually make sense if we just built more commercial over there. And if we then go medium plaza, so I'm going to go 3 of them in there like that, and there, just to increase the value of the land even further. So hopefully we might be able to pop up with some high wealth. Yeah, we'll see. So at the very least, it's more tax income. And yeah, we're actually doing okay at the moment. So there's more big towers coming up over here. So we've got medium wealth offices, yeah, so we're now starting to really lay out some of this office space, and that's going to rake in the cash, because the office space is really, really good. Cool, okay, yeah, once again, yeah, more crime, but we could, I suppose we could actually build another police station. Probably wouldn't go amiss. So, if we get a Deluxe police station, let's build one over there. So now we've got 2 helicopters running around, and that might just help out a little bit with some of this this crime that's going on. Of course, we do have the jail, so we can curb a bit of the crime, then that's going to help. We're getting some big towers coming up over here as well, which is nice. So we are making money again. We just need to be a little bit careful with the overall spending. Also, I really badly want a high school. But yeah, it's trying to afford one is the is more of the issue. But elementary school is just about doing okay at the moment. So could I afford? I think we can afford a high school. The question is whether we can fit it in somewhere appropriate. So if I went with just a regular high school, then yeah, we can't quite cover everything. So I'm going to build a regular high school though, because the large one is just too much. We don't need to build a large one. So let's cover this bottom section over here and pop in a high school. So we can go about 750. Let's try that first. Wow, really? Oh, good lord. Maybe we do need the large one then. Prep school. Okay, let's destroy that then. What's the prep school? Oh, it's a private school. Okay. Let's put that in over there. I don't know, that could be quite nice. So we actually need a hell of a... We need a really big, but it's 3,700. We can't afford that. So we might just have to go into some more commercial here. That's a bit weird. I don't want to be doing that, actually. No. So let's go with that. I don't really want to be doing that either. That's too big. Fine. Let's do it. 2 medium parts. I doubt that's going to develop, though, into, you know, really large... Oh, it is. Ooh, yeah, we might be able to get some 4x4 buildings, actually. Possibly. That could actually happen. Okay, yeah, that might actually happen. You might be able to get... We need another fire... Well, we can get another fire station down here as well, but, yeah. So I'm imagining the hospitals are still really bad. Yes, they are. I'm building commercial because if we build more residential, we're then going to apply a lot more pressure onto the schools again, which is something I don't really want to be doing. But yeah, the big high school is going to cost a lot of money. So, I didn't realise we had that many. But I suppose that all the kids that have gone through the elementary school are all eligible, so I suppose it kind of does make sense. Yeah, okay, let's continue with some more commercial then, because it seems to be where it's at right now. And it just eases the pressure on some of the other things by just building commercial, because if we build too much residential, then yeah, we need to then build more facilities for them. Still more den of crime, bloody hell. Okay, so no funding flew. Yeah, so I think firstly, before I build another high school, I'm going to build another hospital. See, that's pretty good as well. But yeah, let's get another hospital to start with. So let's build that over there. And I think actually we may be... Yeah, we're just about able to cover our hospitals right now. Okay, just about. Schools, yeah, we're doing okay on schools. So if we... I can't see where the other one is, that's the problem. I have well and truly lost the other school. I'm sure it was somewhere over here. Oh, there it is. Found it. Right, it's in there. So that one's actually doing okay, but we could drop the funding there. Yeah, to the same amount as we've done on that previous one. So yeah, we can drop the funding there. Allow a few more things to develop. hopefully we might be able to pop in with a large high school. But we are now actually making good money. We've got a big kitty again, so I'm happy about that. How are we doing for power? Right, I'm not going to be far off for power here. Although, actually, we do have the incinerators making power as well, so... Yeah, the incinerator's doing okay, so I suppose maybe we could fund that a little bit more. And the landfill is actually, yeah, doing pretty fine, because we're now incinerating a lot of our waste, so... That's fine. Okay. We're still seeing more development as well, so buildings are changing and everything like that, so... I think we can handle a little bit more dense residential then. I think so. Have to be careful, but yeah. So yeah, if we do this, yeah, a lot of our streets are going to be all over the place, I reckon. I didn't say a soccer field might be quite good, but we do need to build that stadium as well. Let's go a couple of medium flower gardens in there. I think land value is sufficiently high here. We don't really need to build too many more parks, but yeah. Just building more residential does increase a lot of the pressure on a lot of places. Okay. So yeah, if I pick out that school, yeah, we're just about okay there now. So, and then obviously we've increased the hospital's problem. But we're making enough money now that I'm actually going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and build the large high school. So, let's pop that in over there. Because that's going to cost an absolute fortune. Now, I don't think we quite need 4,000. So let's start with, just start with that. Can't hit the books without walls to hold them. New private academy, sure, okay. So we got stuff over there and stuff over here. Let's build that down here. Private academy, that will cover this area. Industry demands massive right now. Okay, so the large high school is then going to start educating a lot more people, so hopefully the EQ will start going up. So what do we got here? Yeah, so not quite 4,000, but we'll go 3,500-ish. So yeah, it's pretty full, but still. That's going to develop up a lot of education and whatnot. We might eventually go with a college as well, but also that'll increase the wealth of certain people. That's a big building that's just popped up in there. Yeah, so wealth is actually increasing as well because more people are getting better jobs and they're going to work in offices and things like that. So yeah, that's going to help. So hopefully we might see some development in some of the commercial areas like this one down here. Got a medium wealth office coming up over here. Yeah, that's brilliant. Lovely. Okay. Right, so what's happening then? So we're okay here. So it looks like the elementary schools are the ones that are struggling. No. No. Just no. Yeah, we do want an airport at some point, that's definitely true. But yeah, we're still making good money here. This is still developing up really well. We've got our kitty back up. And we did have a bit of a... Yeah, we struggled for a little while there, but I think we've recovered rather well now. So... wasn't there the courthouse? There is also the... we need to build some of those other rewards, but the Disease Research Centre, for example, might be quite good. But let's go ahead and build the courthouse down here. And then we'll get some more high-density commercial with some sort of large plaza over there. We also need to build the stadium at some point as well. We need to get that going. I'm not sure where to build that yet, though. Maybe on the outskirts over here. But yeah, we're getting some really nice buildings. Is that High Wealth, that one? It is. It's High Wealth Commercial Services. Okay. Pretty good. So actually, this city is now turning out to be very, very prosperous. Because we're getting more and more skyscrapers coming up here. It's turning out to be very, very good. I think that change I made with the launch options has actually helped a great deal here. But we've got nearly 200,000 people living in this one city. Which is good. I could maybe build another school, like an elementary school, but I think we'll also probably end up building another hospital. Yeah, we're going to have to. But I think we are going to need another elementary school because this is going to hit the top very, very soon. So let's go ahead and do that then. We'll put another large elementary school and we're going to pop it in next to the hospital over this way. So we'll build that. So that will take up some of those extra elementary students as well, which hopefully might send some people more. Yeah, so we're now back okay with elementary schools. So going to be relatively comfortable in building some more dense residential over here then. So, see, that's really annoying. See, they're after, yeah, we could build some of those. We can actually fit them in. See whether we can actually get anything to build there. We're going to go with a softball field on that corner. And a tennis court on that one. I'm going to go 4 tennis courts over there. Now, I'm not sure what the wealth's going to be like here, because it is a little bit close to some of the incinerator stuff, but I don't know, maybe. Might be okay. Might be okay, actually. But let's see what builds here, because they're 4 plots, so they're going to be pretty big if we're... Growing City cries out for more juice. Okay, so once again, I'm going to pollute the whole area here. So actually, this landfill is really rather not being used. No. So I suppose I could build a solar power plant, but it's a bit big. Because we've got the incinerator, so I'm actually going to go ahead and just de-zone that. And I could build another oil power plant. I think we're just going to build another oil power plant. I don't really want to, though. I'd rather build a solar one. I would rather build a solar one. Because it's cleaner. Costs more money, but it is cleaner. Yeah, let's go solar. Much better. Okay, right, we're seeing some really nice buildings coming up here. So what are these like? Medium wealth residential. Okay. Demand for commercial is still massive. So I guess we could build more commercial in and around this area. That wouldn't hurt too much. So let's do that. And then pop in some medium plazas over there. That'll be fine. Because the demand for residential just dropped there, so if we can provide more office space, then we should be alright. Good. Okay, making a lot of money now. Cool. Bigger buildings popping up in here as well. I'd eventually like to ditch this oil power plant and go solar. In general, I'd prefer to, because it is going to be a lot cleaner. But we do have the incinerator, so either way, the incinerator's going to pollute. But so yeah, we'll go with different things. But yeah, we'll put a solar one in. Yeah, we've got 200,000 people living here now, and we're making a lot of money. Hell of a lot of money. Are there any possible initiatives that we could maybe go with to make things even better? Neighbourhood Watch program, I suppose, could be quite good. We'll go with the Clean Air Act as well. Oh, that's 1,000. Gee whiz. No, I think we'll leave that alone. We could build more subways, though. If there's going to be any kind of investment, I think it needs to be more subways. So, actually, we should have built a subway over there. Bulldoze that. Get a subway stop in there instead. So we'll get a subway stop over there. We'll put in another couple over here as well whilst we remember. So yeah, we've got that one there. No harm in adding a stop over there, I suppose. Yeah, so we'll do that, and then obviously we can connect this one, because this is a subway stop here. So we can connect this one up like this. So maybe this one's not that necessary, but we'll join it in anyway like that. So proper good and dandy subway network, actually. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we can still get around. Not using the elevated rail as much because obviously we were planning on running it around the outside. So if we are planning to do that, it might be worth actually picking up this elevated rail and developing it a little bit. So let's grab this, and we can build it over there, can't we? Yeah, we can just about build it over that. Might have to destroy a house or two here. Fair enough, yeah, that's the way it's going to have to be. Okay, so we can... Oh, no, it didn't build it. Did not build the elevated rail in the way I wanted to. Okay. So let's make sure to bring it over here then instead. Okay, right. So, we want to go medium density stuff over here. So if we're going to do that, then I think the way to go is to do something like this. So if we go medium density residential, and then run a street like that, then we can build an elevated rail station there, and then after that we will turn the elevated rail off to go that way. So if I curve that all the way in there like that, and then do that, excellent. Oh crap. That hasn't worked out the way I wanted it to, so we dezone that. Let's get a street just running along the back there, and we'll put in some... Oh, can we fit some soccer fields in here? Oh, we can. Don't think we'll fit two. Yeah, we can. We can fit two in. So if you kick your ball onto the roundabout. Okay, so then we need to connect this. So this is going to be a little bit finicky because we need to turn it first. Yeah, we need to turn it a bit more then. Because it needs to go a bit further over. Yeah, like that. So we need to turn it, cut it in, and then do that basically, which is not brilliant, but yeah, it will just create... Unless we... Actually, hang on. I might not have to do that. What if I do this instead? Like that. That is in fact much better, and then I can just delete all of this. There we go. That's better. So it's another sort of portion of the line, yeah, and that can go off down there. Better, better, better. Okay. That's actually lots better. Right, so we'll get some pipes. Can I water all of this? I can, lovely. Okay. Send that up to there. We might as well just water the remainder of the map, in all honesty. Yeah, so as long as you don't zone on the last tile over there, we should be fine. So if I use the elevated rail as a bit of a guide, I suppose maybe we could run it a little bit further up, actually. There wouldn't be too much harm in that. So use the elevated rail as a guide. So if we, to remind ourselves, if we do that, then we can say, well, don't zone on anything on the other side of the elevated rail, but we can't anyway. So that kind of just makes sure that I don't do anything silly with that. Okay, right, so we got that. Let's get a bit more commercial in here then. So let's do that. Also allows the power to jump to those subway stations. A couple more plazas. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. And I'm leaving room for another power station in there, if we need to. Right, no jobs over here. Interesting. The demand for industries is big, so we'll have to definitely build up a another industrial estate at some point. How are we doing over here? Right. We'll drop that a tiny bit now then. Elementary schools must be doing okay, actually. Let's have a quick look. Need to keep finding these. I do forget where they all are, because you can't see them very well. Oh, my days. I'm pretty sure there is a map mode that does show you them. I'm so sure there is. Ah, there we go. Right. So yeah, we're doing fine for elementary schools. We'll probably want one more before we finish up, though. Right before the city is done, we'll probably want one more. But, okay, right. But apart from that, I think we're just about done for this episode because we're still doing really well. But yeah, we've got over 200,000 people here now. Definitely going to want another hospital as well, aren't we? Yeah, we're going to want another hospital, and I might build one. So let's get another hospital here. So, yeah, I'll pop that in on the end over there. So it's got an elevated rail station for the hospital. So that kind of makes sense, like public transport wise. Yeah, lots of people are using it. So yeah, so now we just about got good hospital coverage again. Just about. Having just built a whole load of new residential. So cool. Okay. So this city would probably be doing even better if we had an airport in the region. Which we will obviously look to build, but at the moment we're not looking to do that. So I'm going to end this episode right here, but I do have to have a look at this from the region view because I haven't had a proper look yet. There we go. All right, okay, yeah. So this is definitely city centre. We can definitely tell that now that is city centre material. Big buildings over there. Lovely. Okay, right. So that's it for now. Cheers for watching, guys. This has been myself, Matt the Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series and join me next time for SimCity 4 and our playthrough here, where the region is one big city. See you later.